first rule of toilet TV is, I don't give a shit. The second rule of toilet TV is, I don't give a shit. It's toilet TV number 321, and I still don't give a shit. It's been a hell of a week, everybody. How was your week? How was your week since last Saturday? I'll tell you how my week was. I did a lot of walking around. I moved my arms around quite a bit. A few things I picked up and put back down. I did all kinds of stuff this week. I ate food. That keeps you going. That's sustenance. That's what I did. And this is what I'm doing now. What do you think of that? What do you think of that? Does that help? Does that clue you in? Lifestyles of the average and unknown. I don't give a shit, everybody. I really don't give a shit. It's turn TV. I love it when people say, let me think about that. Or when you ask somebody for some information, they say, let me check. Like, I'm going to stop you from helping me. If I'm asking you for information and you say, let me think about it, it makes me imagine the opposite of that scenario in which I don't get what I want. Let me think about that. No, I'm going to bunk you in the head so you can't think anymore. And then it's lose-lose, man. You can't think anymore, and I don't get my answer. Especially in a text message. You text somebody and say, hey, do you know how to get to such and such place? And they'll be like, well, let me go look it up. No, I'm fucking halfway across town. I'm not going to stop you. Let me get back to you on that. No, I've got a restraining order. I don't need it. I don't need it anymore, people. I don't need to hear it. I don't need to let you do anything. Can I ask you a question is in and of itself a question. You just answered your own question by proving to me that you could ask me a question. I'll tell you what, everybody, I'm sick of looking at elbows. I'm really sick of elbows. You ever stand behind somebody with a short sleeve shirt on and you get to see their elbows? Elbows are great when your arm's bent. That's okay. But when your arms, look at that. That's a whole different story. I don't like that. Let's get rid of that. Alright? We're getting rid of elbows, everybody. Toilet TV working to get rid of elbows. And I tell you what, knees are next. Knuckles are okay, I guess. Knuckles are different. At least knuckles are functional. You ever wake up with more shoulders than you need? You see, usually you wake up and you got 2 shoulders, and sometimes you wake up and you're like, wow, Jesus, I don't need 3. I'm good with 2. Some people don't even need 2. Some people are okay with 1 shoulder. Head and shoulders? Nope. Thank you. Head and shoulder. That's all I need. One time I woke up and I had no torso, and I didn't know where to put my arms or legs. I want a house where the front door leads to another bedroom. Like you walk into my house normally through the front door, and you hang out for a bit, but when you leave, you go out the same front door, and it leads to another bedroom. One that you didn't see before, one that you didn't even know existed. Then you have to find another way out. And it'd be tricky. It's neat, and I'm okay with that. You can wander around my house till you find another way out. Go out the back door, see if that leads you to another closet or something. I'm sick of houses being predictable and homey. I want the bathroom door to open up into, like, a spare room. I think I'm just going to rename all the doors. Like, that closet door over there is now a bathroom door. I opened your bathroom door and it led me to a closet. Well, I know, it's just confusing, but technically it's the bathroom door, but it opens into a closet. People will be so confused walking around your house, especially if you have guests. Here's the guest room, but this is the bathroom door. So we're staying in the bathroom? No, you're staying in the guest room, but you have to use the bathroom door to get to it. What do you mean? Well, this is the bathroom door, but it leads to the guest room. It's what you want to call it, man. You fucking A. You could say, this room has a toilet in it, and this room has a sink in it. But this is the den. You could open up a closet and say, this is the living room, and people will say, well, there's no room for the living. Can you imagine, like, having, like, a wooden door to one room, and you say, this is a screen door, but it's made of wood. No, but it's a screen door. This is a door that goes nowhere. It's called the fucking everything door. You ever buy peanut butter by the pound? Alright, everybody, that's it for tonight. That's it for tonight. Let me go to bed, please. Please let me go to bed. Let me get out of here. Let me see you next week. How's that? Let me see you next week. Let me sign off and say goodnight. From now on, I'm going to make an oath to not let anybody do anything. So good night, everybody. Well, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next week. Let me rest up for next week so that we can have another powerhouse of a show. Say goodnight. Let me say goodnight. Let me say goodnight. Let me say goodnight. Let me say goodnight. I'll tell you what, folks. Let me.